to push the pace. But I think probably the most impressive thing about athletes when they're really in good shape and they're high-level athletes, when they cross the finish line, they don't act like they're tired. And Carson Smith was just cool as cool can be as he went over and got a sip of water.
Well, Dan got confirmation from the facility that there will be an attempt on that facility record held by Toby Stevenson in the pole vault as Rhodes goes up to 5 meters 82. So we'll keep an eye on that. If we can't show you live, we'll replay the attempts here. But we want to get ready for this final heat in the men's 1,000. Joe Wascom is back on the track. Hip number 7, the former Washington Husky, is going to be the pace setter here. He's right next to Sam Ellis. And he's going to move out in front. Ellis is there along with Tyler Billiard. And we also get to see Owen Powell in a Washington singlet, Dan, as he's now under the tutelage of his dad, Andy Powell, after an amazing high school career.
Well, maybe the most celebrated distance runner coming out of high school last season, and everybody kind of wondered what he was going to do. He made a little bit of a late announcement where he was going to go to school. I don't think there was really any choice, but he, along with the young guys from Crater, you know, the Josiah Tossenson, he made his commitment here to the University of Washington. Everybody thought this is going to be the best incoming freshman group. And then Ruben Reyna, he transfers over here. So what an incoming group for Washington. They continue just to load up on good milers here at the University of Washington, the Washington Huskies.
And one of those alumni, Wascom, carrying him through here. Sam Ellis looks like he's in a good spot in second position. Billiard and Powell, as we're running single file here, racing down the main straightaway. Zane Bergen of Stanford back in 5th, and then Grant Grosvenor, former Oregon Duck, in what is now 5th position, as Ellis with the lead and 1 lap to go.
Well, Owen Powell didn't do much in the cross-country season, and so it's nice to see him get through his first semester of school and then step onto the track here at indoors. And so it's kind of a little bit of a gentle entrance into the world of college track and field for Owen Powell as he drops back now into 6th position.
Yeah, getting spit out of the back is Owen Powell, so he will try to hold on. He's going to pace coming up here in the 3,000 meters, but the race now is between Sam Ellis and Tyler Billiard, and Billiard has moved to the lead and is going to take the victory. Grosvenor closes well to finish in 2nd ahead of Ellis, and a new meet and new facility record for Tyler Billiard as he breaks the mark by Yamif Kajelcha, who held the world record in the indoor mile. So another impressive performance by a Washington Husky. Grosvenor was also under the previous meet and facility record, finishing 2nd in 2:18.29. What a performance by Billiard as we look back on that last lap of the race.
Well, good strategy here, but putting Owen Powell right behind Billiard for the majority, and we wondered why Owen Powell fell off. Is because Billiard was on pace, and this is what a good pace setter can do to the race. It can set these athletes up to run extremely quick times, but it's all Billiard here down at the end. He moves to the outside and just powers away. The top 3 runners in this race all ran fantastic races, excellent times all around.
And even though run on an oversized track, that is the fastest time in the world this year at the 1,000-meter distance in an indoor facility. So complicated to try to explain the indoor track marks, given that records cannot be set on this track, given it's oversized. But still, fabulous performance for the Washington Husky. And Dan, while that race was going on, as promised, we wanted to keep track of